What's up, guys? Hockey Dude 1940 here. We are back another episode of our Eastside Hockey Manager series. And in the last episode, of course, we started off the series, and we took a look at the roster. We edited the lines, but I said that I might still want to make a few changes to this team, and I do want to do that in this episode. We're just looking at this. We simulated it up in one day. And it looks like Finland won under 20 tournament exhibition game proposal. Now we're not interested in that right now. Season ticket sales update: New York Rangers have sold 8,192 season tickets as fans eagerly anticipate the arrival of the new season. Okay, but the one change I want to make is I want to make a trade. And what I want to trade for is another center, because if you look at our lines, we are not very deep up the middle. Our first two lines with Stepan and Brassard, that is perfect, but the bottom two, Dominic Moore and James Shepard, I would rather have Dominic Moore as like a fourth line center. I don't know if he fits the third line too well. If we went with these four guys, it wouldn't be horrible. But the thing is, what if one of them gets injured? What if Derek Stepan goes down with an injury? You move Brassard up, which isn't bad, but then you have Dominic Moore going in the second line. You move Shepard to the third line. It's just, we're not very deep up the middle. Wingers, we have other wingers to come up, but it's just up the middle we're not too strong. So, I think what we're going to do is make a trade for that centerman, and I've already done some pre-scouting of this trade, and one player I want to go after is, you just go up here and search his name, Martin Hanzal of the Arizona Coyotes. And it makes sense because the Coyotes, they're in a rebuild stage. They would be willing to give this guy up. The only reason they didn't trade him this year in real life is because he got injured. Otherwise, the Rangers were looking at this guy. And what I really like about him is that there's not a single stat below 10. So he's an above-average player, which is pretty good. Checking 12. Face-offs is 17. What I wanted for this position specifically was like face-offs of at least 16. So he has the face-offs is 18 hitting, 14 passing, 16 poke check. Pretty good shot. We're not getting him really for a shot. It's more for his defensive ability. He's going to be killing penalties. Determination 14, teamwork 17, work rate 16. Not the greatest skater, but that's alright. 15 balance. Stamina 14, strength 18. Yeah, this guy is he's a very good third line center for us. Very good. So yes, just click on this. Approach to trade. Alright, so I've done some pre-scouting of this trade, like I said, and it does not take much to acquire a guy like Martin Hanzal. I've tried other trades before for bigger name players, and it is a little bit tougher, but this trade specifically does not take much. So the first player we're going to give out, we'll put in the big fish for last. Well, not even really big fish. This is the biggest part of the trade. But where is he? Where's the first player that's going to be going? Tanner Glass. Yes, Tanner Glass is going to be the first player going back in this deal, just because his salary almost 1.5 a year until for the next 3 years, which is how long Martin Hanzal's contract is. I actually forgot to show you guys that. Martin Hanzal, his contract expires if you click on his contract. We still have him for this year and then 2 more years at 3.1, which is pretty good. No bonuses, no clauses. So positions, natural center, that's where we're going to be playing him. Yes, okay, but Tanner Glass, he's not horrible for like a fourth line player, but condition 87%. He's just, we can give him up. We can deal without him. We can't deal without him. He's not the greatest player. We have other guys that can step up and replace him. I really just don't like that cap hit. 1.5 for the next 3 years. That's already half of Hanzal's salary right there. So yeah, that just makes sense. Another player we're going to give up is, where is he? He's a goaltender. Cedric Desjardins. Now this guy, he's not, or the added trade. He's not the greatest guy. I mean, he's a good minor league goaltender for sure, but we already have Mackenzie Skapski, who's our potential, future backup of the team, maybe even starter. Who knows? We have Lundqvist, Talbot, and then Skapski to come up. We really don't need Desjardins, so he can go back in the deal. His contract expires in 2016, and then the last part of the deal is the biggest part, and that is, where is he? Jesper Fast. Now, Jesper Fast, we have to give up something in this deal, otherwise it's just way too unrealistic. It already is, but checking 15. Jesper Fast is not bad. He's not bad. We haven't scouted him at all. And basically, what you do to unshadow this scouting report thing, you just go on this scout player. You choose one of your scouts, and that scout will scout him for the next game and tell you what his potential is and how well he's doing. But I don't know how many years we're going to do with this team. We might do 5 years, we might do 3 years. I don't know, but either way, now he would be good enough by that time. But for this team specifically, I'm going for players that are going to help us right now. I would rather go for the 31-year-old Martin Hanzal. I'm pretty sure he's 31, right? Is he? Or no, 27. What am I saying? 31. Who was that I looked at before? I think I looked at a player who's 31 before. I mean, Martin Hanzal, 27 years old, so he's right in his prime. He's as good as I'd ever hope that Fost would be. And, Fost is 22, so he still has some years to get better. So, this deal does make sense for us. For them, doesn't really make too much sense. They're getting a 22-year-old prospect, which really helps them. But, I mean, and Glass, I guess, could help out their third or fourth line, and then Desjardins not a bad, backup. But yeah, I think this trade definitely benefits us. But you look down here, Jeff Gordon, assistant information. I really don't approve of this deal. I don't like the financial aspects of this deal. I'd also like to point out that we are currently operating above the league salary cap. Don't worry about that. It'll still let us put through the deal. Arizona Coyotes are specifically looking to add a #1 goalie, top 2 defenseman, a first-line center, top 4 defenseman, a blue-line prospect. Overall, they are looking to maintain the roster and build from within. Salary cap, yeah. So, we're going. If you click gauge interest, Don Maloney, their GM, we would need to take some time to consider this offer. If you click offer, submit, yes. All right. So, and they immediately get back to you. Trade between the Rangers and Coyotes accepted. The proposal trade with the New York Rangers has been accepted by Arizona Coyotes. The Rangers are offering Tenderglass, Cedric Desjardins, and Jesper Fast, while Coyotes are offering Martin Hanzal. So, I'll go to here. Trade between the Rangers took place. This is the official thing. Confirm trade. Yes. There we go. So, Martin Hanzal is a member of the New York Rangers. There we go. So, we're going to go into here and dress him. And as you can see, there's this little thing next to him, FUT, that is future. This player is worried about his future with the team. So we're going to tell him right now what his future is. Where is it? Future. Wants clarification on his future. Team status. This player is a key player in the team, a core player. He's a key player on the team. Market status. This player is untouchable for now. There we go. Set. There we go. So future happy to stay at the team. There we go. Alright, so he is dressed. I actually don't know where we... Well, I don't remember. I saw it once before, but I don't remember where we go to edit his jersey number. I know it's right here. Tactics, U-lines, personal tactics. Now, where's... How do I edit his line? Information now. It'll tell us before we play the next game. Supplier says no. Okay. But yeah, so we edited the lines in the last video, so that's all worked out. But we do actually have to now add in Martin Hanzal. So Hanzal get in there. We actually have 2 spots available now. We have to, I just realized we have to dress someone else. I don't know, Chris Mueller. I want Klingberg or Mueller in there. We're not going to be using him for his face-off, so that doesn't matter. Balance, well, speed. I'm really looking at strength, aggression, poke check 11, 14, 14, 11, 15, 12, 11, 12. I think I'll go with Carl Klingberg for the fourth line. There we go. Tactics. So Klingberg. Oops. Klingberg, you get in there. There we go. Hanzal, you are going to... Oops, I keep clicking on the name. Hanzal, you are going to switch with Shepard, and then you're going to move up to the third line. That looks a lot better. Then the fourth line, Dominic Moore, James Shepard, and Carl Klingberg. That looks very nice. We could go out and get another dedicated fourth liner, but actually, yeah, we could scout that right now after we get the line sorted though. Hanzal, he's not going to get any power play time, but penalty kill. He's going on the first line penalty kill, and then the right wing. Who's that going to be? We want to go with yeah. Let's put Carl Hagelin, I think, in the penalty kill. Is he good enough to play the penalty kill? Poke check for it. Yeah, he's good enough. He's fast. There we go. Penalty kill. Dominic Moore and step on. Let's give that to Martin Hanzal. Where's... Yes, there. First line. Even strength lines. That's the same. Okay, confirm. Alright, so let's actually go and scout the first line, or the fourth line winger. Fourth line right winger. So filters, configure. Age between, let's say, 26. It doesn't matter too much our age. 26 and 33. We'll get a guy. We can get a guy who's a little bit older. UFA. It doesn't have to be UFA, so we'll just choose any. Position. Yes, winger, side, preferably the right wing. Handedness. Right. Okay, there we go. Include. Oh no. Okay, yes. Okay. So let's search this. Oh man, you can't really search by the fourth liner, can you? Foreign language, nationality, status, available, no. Contract. No, you can't really search by like fourth line. All we can do is just scroll through the pages until it gets down there. Yeah, well, like down here, Troy Brouwer. Now he's got 3.6 for 2 more years. We can't accept that. Chris Stewart, only 2. Yes, okay, so 2 million for 1 year. Chris Stewart would be a great fourth liner and a great third liner if we need him due to injury. This could be nice. 14 checking, hitting 15, passing 14, decent shot. Looks like there's only a couple things below 10. Aggression 16. Alright, work rate, acceleration, not a horrible skater. 13 balance, strength 16, yeah. We'll come back to Chris Stewart for sure. David Jones, Vitaly, Joel Ward. Yeah, he's got only for the next year he's got 3 million, but I'd still rather go with Chris Stewart, I think. For the next page, Yannick Hansen. 2.5, now he's got a few years left on him. For this position specifically, I don't want too many years. Steve Downey, 1 million for expiring this year. That could be perfect. Checking 13, passing 12. He's not nearly as good as Stewart though. It's just his contract that I like. But that might actually be the thing. We might not even be able to afford Stewart. Wow, Boyd Gordon is a beast in the face-offs. Now 3 million cap hit, we definitely can't afford that. Maxime Lapierre, 1 million left. Right, yeah, 1 million, 1 year left. One. That might be our best option. Peter Mueller, Bernier, Como. Blake Como. Yeah, he's not like a minor league deal. Yeah, Blake Como. Yeah, we're gonna go for Blake Como. Chris Stewart looked really good. So did a few other players, but Blake Como has a great contract. Yeah, let's try to go after Blake Como here. And actually, what's their interest in keeping him? I have 4-star interest. Maybe that means that's the interest they want to give him up. I'm not completely sure about all the stuff in this game yet. How do we work on that? We're not giving up our depth. Nick Tarnasky, I wouldn't mind giving this guy up. Yeah, he's not going to help us really. 29 years old. Yeah, he's not good enough at all to play for us at all. So yeah, we'll put him in the deal. Can we give him another player here? James Messiah, the goalie that's always good in Hut, or at least in NHL 14. Yeah, we can give him Messiah. Is there anyone else though? Danny Cristo. Mike Kostka. No, he's an injury call, but we need him. Tommy Hughes. He's 22. No, we don't really need him. No, I'd rather. Nah. Well, how many goalies do we even have? I don't want to leave our minor league team short. Yeah, we only have 4 goalies left. I don't want to leave our minor league team short of goalies. Oops, I went from the bottom to top there. Yeah, you know what? Tommy Hughes, we don't need him. And he doesn't, I don't think he has the greatest potential, so we'll throw him in there. This might actually go through by itself, man. I wouldn't doubt it. So Nick Tarnasky and Tommy Hughes for Blake Como. Actually helps out our salary. Yeah, it actually helps our salary. Gauge interest. I keep saying gauge because that's what it looks like. Gauge interest. We have no interest in this trade. Our financial staff does not like this. Yeah, they are actually over the cap there. So we're going to actually have to remove Hughes. Yeah, I believe that puts them under. Seriously unbalanced. Okay, we're going to have to add a pick here. Let's add a 3rd round pick. Now what's their interest in this? This offer's not too appealing. Okay. I'm willing to give up some picks for this deal. I'm not going to give up 2 picks in this draft. I'll give up a 6th round pick as well. Because the 6th round pick, I don't know how good that is. I haven't done the draft yet in this game. Nick Tarnasky, a 3rd and a 6th for Como. That is a good deal for us, I think. It's not too appealing. Man, they don't want to give up Blake Como. I don't want to overextend here for Como. Because he's a 4th liner. We'll give up a 4th rounder. A 3rd and a 4th. So if it requires some serious thought. My time is limited. Are you ready to make an offer soon? Yeah, we'll offer this. We'll offer it. There we go. I don't think they'll accept it, but we'll offer it because they weren't too interested in it, I don't think. So we'll come back to that. Yeah, it's been rejected. Okay. Let's go back in here because this is great depth right here. Add a player. So I guess the 2-way deal does affect the cap. Like we had Urvik here, or Rivik, whatever his name is. We add him to the trade. Yeah, that puts them over. Financial staff. I don't want to add too many picks to this though. I'm not adding 2/3. Maybe just put in a better player than Tarnasky, I guess. What's the player we can give up? Tarnasky's the best on the list. I'm not giving up any of these guys. So it's got to be down here. Yeah. It's just not working out. I mean, Como, the contract is great, but I mean, they're not taking it. I mean, I can see why. You know, they're not getting the greatest player back, and the Penguins, they're going for the playoffs. And what if we add in just like a 2019 7th? You know, what does that do for the deal? Deal doesn't do anything for it. Yeah, we're gonna have to pick a new player because they're not going for this at all. Scouting. See, it is hard sometimes to make trades. It's not always, you know, automatic. Which is good. Actually, can I? Yeah, you know what? We'll do pending UFA. Expiring UFA. There we go. Lee Stempniak. Yeah, you know what? Aggression's only at 3. I was gonna say, bring back Lee Stempniak. 4 million, no, thank you, Drew Stafford. Daniel Winnick is even less than Como. But I mean, then we're dealing with the Penguins again. But yeah, Winnick, Winnick looks good. Add to trade. Okay. Remove Como. I mean, this is basically going for the same player, but let's see their interest in this. Still doesn't do anything for us, but I am willing to give up a little bit more for, what's his name? Daniel Winnick. So instead of a 4th, we'll give up, give up a 3rd for many years from now. Let's see if they like this. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, man, we can't trade with Pittsburgh. We just can't do it. Scouting. Can't trade with Pittsburgh. Which sucks because they have all the good depth players I want. Kyle Brodziak, he could play the center too if we needed him to. He's kind of low. I really wanted to stack that 4th line with a really good player. Downey, see his in the Penguins. Maxime Lapierre's in the Penguins. All the players I want to go with are on the Penguins. Derek Dorsett, bring him back. He's actually making some money now. Colin McDonald, how good is he in this? Strength 16. Aggression 8, checking 12. Not too bad, not too great either. We're not really improving from Carl Klingberg there. So let's get out of this UFA thing. Let's go back to any. Oh yeah, here we are. Kyle Clutterbuck, no, 2.7. Where was, no, we're not taking on David Clarkson. Where is, actually, Eric Fehr. 1.5 for 1 year. 18 strength. Eric Fehr wouldn't be bad. Let's try this. I can't, hold on. Let's go back to this, go back to this, and I have to remove this back. There we go. Now we go back to scouting. Where is the Eric Fehr? Close that. Now we can approach the trade. Eric Fehr, okay, yeah, he's got the 4-star too. This isn't even what I really wanted to do in this video. I really wanted to get our tactics done, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Peter Zamorski, who's this guy? He's actually making some money. But no, we can give him up. I can give up Zamorski. Okay, there we go. And give up 2015 3rd. Or they like about that. And actually, that does put us below the cap, I think. We don't like the sound of this offer. My time is limited. Okay, we can add another 3rd to this. We don't need draft picks. Wow, they still don't like this deal. They can take some salary, I think. So let's try to add another player. We might be giving up a little bit too much here, but it just looks like we're giving up too much. We're not really giving up anything. You know, these two guys are never going to play for us, and these 2 picks, we might not even get use out of. We would need to take some time. Really testing my patience. You know what? Let's just add a depth pick here, a 5th round pick. Need to take some time, patience here with all these suggestions. Okay, they're getting angry. So let's just offer this deal. I mean, the picks, we might not even get anything out of them, and those 2 players are never going to play for us. They probably won't even play for Washington. So let's submit that trade. Go back here, trade between. It was accepted. There we go. So Nick Tarnasky, the rights to Peter Smorski. That's why he was sort of grayed out. A 3rd round pick, actually 2 thirds and a 5th. So X out these 2 players that we're never going to play. 2/3 and a 5th. I mean, that's not horrible for a potential, 3rd, 4th liner for us. That I like that trade. Alright. To take place, confirm. Yes, okay, so Eric Fehr, welcome to the team. So yes, let's go in here and dress him. And take out Klingberg. That looks a lot better now. Tactics, put in Eric Fehr. On the 4th line, I don't even think he's gonna kill penalties for us. Actually, he could play the 3rd line instead of Miller if we wanted to go that route. Let me actually compare the two. Fehr, actions, compare players, JT Miller. Attributes, actually they're pretty even. Fehr is better in the strength. Off the puck, he's got a way better shot. Bravery's a lot better for Fehr, but that's just because he's a veteran. Checking is better, deking is better. Position, actually, yeah, you know what? I think I want to go with Eric Fehr in the 3rd line, and that makes the trade a little bit more worthwhile. So there we go. We have made that 3rd line a lot better. Instead of Dominic Moore and JT Miller, it's Martin Hanzal and Eric Fehr, and then we just bumped these 2 guys down. And we were able to make those trades without giving up anybody on our roster other than Tanner Glass, but I'm willing to give up that salary. So, actually, I'll clip this up into two parts. I just have to check how much time this video is at because I don't want it to stretch to like 25-30 minutes. So yeah, sit tight, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back, and yes, this video actually is stretching above 25 minutes, close to 30 minutes. So one last thing I actually want to do before we end this off. Eric Fehr, he's uncertain of his future as well. Wants some clarifications, so this player is he's a regular on the team. Actually, yeah, he's a regular player on the team. He's untouchable for right now. There we go. Happy to stay at the team. There we go. So Eric Fehr is a part of the team as well as Martin Hanzal. So, that's what the team looks like now. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the trades. I thought it can only benefit us. The only real player we gave up that even had the potential to play for our team was Jesper Fast. And we gave up 2 third-round picks, which I don't think is too much. We have some assets where at the draft we could potentially maybe trade for a first-round pick. Just so I can show you guys what it'll turn out to be. But yeah, so that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode where we will work on our team tactics. So yeah, I'll see you guys there.